Hey guys, Heart of the Dragons here, and we're doing a budget Spirit Charmers deck profile for you guys today. I know I don't have sleeves, I just opened did a pack opening of the 3 decks, and I do not have enough sleeves right now, or I want to get this out as quickly as possible because I couldn't pre-order them, and it's already late as it is. So let's get into it. We have 3 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. If this card is normal summoned or flip face up, add 1 spellbook spell from your deck to your hand. So we play 3 Imseti. If you control if you control King Sarcophagus, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. You can only special summon Imseti, Gloria Forest once per turn this way. You can send 2 cards from your hand and graveyard between this card. Add 1 King Sarcophagus from deck to hand. You can draw 1 card. If other cards you control leave the field by opponent's card effect, you can all this card's in your monster zone, except during Dempster, you send this 1 card from field to grave. We play 1 with Silk Protection of Forest. Special summon this card from your graveyard. You can special summon 1 Protection of Forest once per turn this way. If another card you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect while this card is in the monster zone, except during damage step, you can activate this effect this turn. Your opponent monster cannot target 4 monsters for attacks. Also, just lost it. Also, your opponent cannot target 4 monsters on the field with card effects. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. Then we play Blessing of Forest, 1 of. If you control King Sarcophagus, special summon this card from graveyard. You can only special summon this card once per turn this way. Gains 1,200 attack for each home monster you control. If another card you control leaves the field by opponent's card effect while this card is in your monster zone, except during the damage step, you can draw cards equal to the number of monsters with different names in your main monster zone. Then we play 1 Happy, Guidance of Forest. You can special summon this card from your graveyard. You can only special summon once per turn this way. If other cards you control leave field by opponent's card effect while this card's in your monster zone, except during death step, you can target 2 cards that are banished and or in the graveyard, either add both to the hand or show both into the deck. Then we play 1 Hida, 1 Azuna, 1 Wind, 1 Urna, and 1 Asuna. Then we play 3 King Sarcophagus. Horus monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Do not target them. You can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Send 1 Horus monster from deck to the graveyard. You can only use the effect of King Sarcophagus up to 4 times per turn. Once per turn, you can start a step. If your Horus monster battles the opponent's monster, you can send that opponent monster to the graveyard. Then we play 3 Spellbook of the Grand Circle. Add 4 Charmer monsters with different attributes from deck or graveyard or banishment to the hand. Then shuffle 2 cards of the hand into the deck. Banish this card from your graveyard. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using Charmer or Familiar Possessed monster from your hand or field. Also, your opponent cannot activate card or effects when the monster is on the field. When a monster is fusion summoned this way, not on the field, you can use the effect of this card once per turn. Then we play 3 Dark Ruler No More, 3 Spirit Charmers. Discard 1 card, take 2 cards from the deck with different names from each other. They're Charmers, monsters, Familiar Possessed monsters, or Possessed Spell and Traps, and 1 of them to your hand, and slip others. You can only activate this card once per turn. Then we play 3 Sol and Luna. Target 1 monster you control and 1 monster your opponent controls. Apply the following effects to each monster depending on battle position. Face up, change to face down for defense position. Face down, change to face up defense position. Then we play 3 Spellbook of Secrets. Add 1 Spellbook card from deck to your hand, except Spellbook of Secrets. You can only activate secrets once per turn. Then we play 2 Spellbooks of Knowledge. Send it to the graveyard. Send to the graveyard either 1 spellcaster monster you control, or wait a sec, I just need to organize this. Except spell not if you do draw 2 cards. We play 2 Awakening of the Possessed. Once you control, gain 300 attack for each different attribute you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. If a spellcaster monster with 1850 original attack, normal special summon to your field, draw 1 card. 1 Magic Guy's Fusion, 1 Grand Spiritual Ingression. Negate your opponent's first monster effect that resolves each turn while you control a spellcaster monster with 1,500 defense. If your main phase, you can reveal 1 spellcaster monster from your hand, add 1 monster with the same attribute with 1,500 attack and 2,000 defense, not 2,200 defense. From your deck to your hand, and if you do, shuffle the reveal cards into the deck, and you can only use the effect of Spiritual Arch once per turn. 1 Angel Statue, 1 Unpossessed, and 1 Possessed Partnership. That's it for the main deck. Let's go into the extra deck. We play 2 Charmers of the Grand Circle. 2 plus Charmers or Ability or Possessed Monster. If this card is fusion summoned, you can activate. See, it's so small. Activate this effect for each different or original attribute used for fusion summon. Max 4. You can find 1 of these effects from the list. This card gains 800 attack. Add 1 familiar special relevant deck to hand. Return card on the field. Has special 1 monster from the graveyard. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. Quintet Magician. 5 spellcaster monsters must be fusion summoned. If the card is fusion summoned using 5 spellcaster monsters with different names, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls this face card on the field. It cannot be attributed to Hida, the Fire Charmer Blaze, 2 Earth, 2 Wind, 1 Water, 2 Slain Queen Master of Magicians, 2 monsters including Spellcaster. If this card is link summoned, place spell counters on this card equal to the number of spells on the field in the graveyard while Edamon cards on the field. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. Once per turn during the main phase, quick effect can remove 3 spell counters on the field. Special summon 1 spellcaster monster from your hand or graveyard in its defense position. 1 Still Hat Rabbit, 1 Access Code, and 1 Zombie Vampire. Well, that's it for the extra deck. Thank you everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe, and keep dueling, everyone.
It's time to